Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kechara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. And I'll be continuing from the book by my guru, His Eminence, the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. And this is the book, Peace, a compilation of short teachings by Sam Rinpoche. So today I will be reading from number 2, the chapter 2, Peace Begins. And before that, I'll go to a picture to share with you. There you go. Doesn't it look peaceful? Yes, it does to me. Right, so we will begin from page 32. Even though everyone around you is a nightmare, spiritual practice is about being nice and patient to people who are not nice to you. I am sure many of you have nightmare husbands or wives, nightmare children, nightmare partners and friends. In fact, everyone around you is a nightmare. I'm sure many of you would like to go into a retreat for a while where you can be alone, far away from everyone else, or send your nightmare friends and partners into retreat. Let's fantasize for a moment. Start by thinking about someone who really bothers you. Let's say we advise them to go for a retreat for 3 years, 3 months and 3 days, and make up a story about how they will become enlightened by this retreat. If they do not believe in Buddha or enlightenment, we could tell them that the retreat is for luck and they will be attracted and that they will attract a great deal of wealth into their lives by this retreat. All of us then go up to the Himalayas, find an uninhibited mountain and dig out a cave. We fix it up nicely for their retreat. Make a little built-in toilet, fix up the cave with curtains and heating, install a water supply, pull wiring from Kathmandu up to the Himalayas, install a generator and make sure they stay there nice and warm. We even put in a CCTV connection there so they can see what we are doing back home. Then we lock them in from the outside and as they do in Tibetan style retreats. We are the only ones who have the key and there are no locksmiths in the Himalayas. Visualize, the helicopter pad is upstairs and we are all getting in. We are now all inside the helicopter with that one person we would like to send for retreat, and we are about to take off. It is a 16-hour ride to the Himalayan mountains, but we are happy to do it. For Dharma, we will put up with everything, anything. We land on top of Mount Everest and we climb out of the helicopter. We open the little door and show them their new apartment in the Himalayas. We are so excited we almost faint. We put them inside the apartment and now we are turning the key to lock them in. We run back to the helicopter, we climb in and we fly back to Kuala Lumpur. And now they are gone. Those monster partners and friends are in retreat. We do not have to hear their voices again. We do not have to listen to them rant and complain. We do not have to put up with their hang-ups, their weird quirks, their likes and dislikes, and their attachment. We come back home all by ourselves. No more nagging, no more arguments, no more weird conversations or ideas, nothing. Wouldn't that be great? Think about it. What would be easier, creating this whole scenario or transforming ourselves and learning to look differently at the situation around us? The things that bother us about that person are real. But wouldn't it be easier if we just change ourselves? There are things that bother us about that person, but there will be something else or something similar that will bother us about another person. There are only a few things that we can be disturbed by. It would be one thing or another, a combination or a different manifestation of the same thing. It would therefore be easier to transform ourselves first. When we are trying to engage in spiritual practice, we should actively look for different people. They are the best way for us to learn how to transform our minds from negative ways of thinking to open, positive ways of thinking that can embrace difficulties and benefit the other person. Personally, I want to meet all the people who do not like established religions. I like the people who say they don't want to meditate, who are lazy and greedy. I want to meet the druggies, the prostitutes, the people who are transgendered, and the people who have alternative lifestyles. I want to meet all the people whose society labels as strange, weird, and difficult. There is a bigger group of those people out there. I don't want to just meet and talk to the holier than thou, saintly, good as gold people. The people who I would like to reach out to are people who are just like you and me, who would not normally engage in spiritual practice, who are not interested, who are lazy, who have a lot of weird ideas, who would rather hang out doing nothing, or who are preoccupied with other things. Those are the people who make up the majority of the planet. Even when we look at people who are already within established religions, how many of them are really practicing what their religions teach? The ones who really practice make up only a very small group. Many religions cater to these good people because it is easy. It is easy to be nice to someone who is nice to you. They are nice to you, so you are also nice to them. That is not religion. That is not spirituality. That is not Catholicism. That is not Jesus. That is not Buddha. That is not God. It is easy to be nice to someone who is nice to you, but it is not easy to be nice to someone who is not nice to you. Religion and spiritual practice is about being nice and patient to people who are not nice to you. That is how we bring spirituality to others. So with that, I will end the session for today. So as you can see, it is the real practice of being nice to people who are not nice to you. That is the Dharma that we are learning, and the reality that we need to put into practice to gain the real peace that we are seeking. And with that, I would like to thank you for sharing your time with me. Before I go, I would like to share an event that will be taking place in Kecara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. And this is the upcoming event, which for the very first time will be having the Dorje Shugden Day in Kecara Forest Retreat, Bentong. The event will have a prayer flag puja, Lasang smoke offering puja, Genze increasing fire puja, and it's on the 24th of August, which is a Saturday, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. So please do join us on this Saturday, 24th August 2019, in celebrating International Dorje Shugden Day with an evening of auspicious and powerful pujas for abundance, prosperity, longevity, and wish fulfillment. So the event starts at 4 p.m. with the prayer flag puja and Lasang smoke offering ritual. And at 5:30 p.m. there's a free vegetarian dinner. At 6:30 p.m. Genze increasing fire puja. And at 9 p.m. the event ends. The offering of prayer flags. Now this is an ancient Tibetan cultural tradition that brings positive energy, happiness, and peace, and carries prayers and blessings on the winds. So this one, actually, if you visit the Himalayas, you see a lot of prayer flags tied up and flapping in the winds. This is the people's offering and hopes that whatever prayers that the flag carries are blown with the wind up to wherever the Buddhas and the blessings that the wind carries it, and their messages to the Buddhas, so they will receive the blessings. And then there's the smoke offering ritual, which calls upon Dorje Shugden for protection, assistance, blessings, and the fulfillment of wishes. And if I'm not wrong, this would also be something new. And the next will be the Genze increasing fire puja, which is beneficial for the growth of wealth and finances and for the increase of resources for extending lifespan, and ultimately for the increase of merits and blessings. So this something that I know that a lot of Malaysians would be interested in. So do join us for 24th of August, Saturday. So there's and this celebration actually, there's no better place than in Kechara Forest Retreat. And you know why? Because we have the largest Dorje Shugden statue here. So if you have not visited us, please do so on this day, where you can join in the celebration and also view the largest Dorje Shugden statue in the world. And this Dorje Shugden Days is celebrated throughout the world. So for more information, please go to kecharaforestretreat.com/Dorje Shugden Day. And if possible, to increase the merits and blessings that you could have, that it would be very beneficial if you are able to sponsor the event. Just contribute whatever you feel that you're comfortable with. Then dedicate the merits, of the sponsorship to whatever wishes that you like. So do take part, make this a free day, and come join us at 4 p.m. And with that, I would like to thank you for sharing your session with me, sharing this session with me. And please do remember, make your time free. On the 24th of August, join us for Dorje Shugden Day, the International Celebration Day. And with that, I will end the session with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Jangjo Senjo Rinpoche, Make Panam Geyushi, Ke Panam Pame Payang, Goni Gondu Pewasho, Tony to Rinpoche, Make Panam Geyushi, Ke Panam Pame Payang, Goni Gondu Pewasho, Dasojini Sapagi Wadi, Tadandroa Guna Gompada, Jepa Jesu no Santrapai, Tamping Imporin to Sa Seisho, Ke Wakunto Yandala Madan, Drami Choki Pala Lonchoching, Sadam Nangi Yate Razone, Doji Changi Opangatus, Ke Wadi Yududa, Lama Sangidrione, Drewa Chika Malupa, Dei Salago Pashu, Choki Gapusungapa, Chosun Napapewala, Geki Samasiwadang, Tunki Malu Sangwasho, Dadam Songi Dusundan, Drewa Songi Latini, Gewa Losantrapai, Tampayu Riva, Gyushi, Ni Modele Sendele, Ni Mingo Nyandele Shi, Ni Sintatu Delepa, Kochusungi Jingilo, Kochusungi Ngotruso, Kochusungi Trasi Sho. Jesu lama kusen rap ting ching nam ka trini cho chu ke pada lo sam tem pe dro mi sap sungi dro e mun sa ta tu ni gu shi ga we ra we ko we shin kam dem pen dan de wa ma lu gyu ne chan ren zi wan ten sing get so yi sha pe shi de ba du de gu shi hom tom pe ngo tro ma lu pa den de da la sa du so ko dan den pa long chok na ke pa so shik shuk ten sao. Thank you and see you